Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome in, Mac and Trio. How are you guys doing tonight? I figured we'd get another little Wednesday night live stream in here since we kind of missed last Wednesday and last Sunday as well, too. So hopefully everything works out, and I'm just kind of keeping an eye on everything, making sure everything is looking good here. But I think, yeah, we should be good to go, so I'm going to just pop it over here. And it looks good on that end too. So, and Jewel, hello, how are you doing there? Let's see, and no Huber. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but welcome in there. How you doing? And guys, we're gonna be on Blackwater Bottoms here again tonight. We actually got a little bit of some harvest we're gonna be doing. So, and I hope everyone has had a nice couple days. I haven't been on YouTube or Twitch or anything as much recently, so yeah, I kind of haven't been seeing what everyone's doing. So. Actually, we got a couple different things going on here tonight as well, too. So, I don't think you guys have actually seen this yet, but it's part of the Shanty Boys Challenge, and I actually bought some other fields. So, this is kind of our main farm we've been playing on for, well, I don't know, last couple months or however long we've been doing this challenge. And I finally did buy some more land. So, I got these two fields down here. It's actually just one big chunk. Yeah, about 6.4 hectares, so I don't know how many acres that is, but yeah, it's kind of nice. Expand the farm a little bit. Yes, and yeah, we got all kinds of hats back here now too, Mac. I've been working on some other stuff as well, so in the house recently, just because we haven't had a ton of farm work going on, so I figured I'd kind of hang a bunch of hats up. And how's it going there, Chad? Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, it's still working away in the pig barn over there. So we might actually start off by getting some rocks picked here. Maybe a little first person too. Gonna see how it works. All right. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been on YouTube, kind of keeping up with everyone else's streams this week very well. But yeah, it hasn't been super busy around the farm here, like I said earlier. Just been kind of working on a bunch of house stuff and really nothing exciting going on today. I did change the oil in the Case tractor, so hopefully we're going to finally get that thing out of the shop and get something else in there now too. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put our Freightliner truck in there next on the real life farming side of things. Say a little speed like Chad there. I'm kind of trying to figure out why there's a different texture over here. Oh, it's their harvested canola. That looks a little weird. Huh, I don't know why that ground just looks odd. Turned into a 20-hour workday at night yesterday. Ooh, that's fun. What do you guys got going on with the pigs then there, Chad? I say, yeah, it must be something if you got that long of a workdays there. How's it going there, Josh? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, and actually, speaking of people streaming and getting me streaming later, are you going to be streaming later there, Josh? And Matt? I'm assuming Matt and Vanessa are going to be streaming later as well, too. Say, it's always nice getting to kind of catch up with everyone again. Yeah, how's everyone been doing? Did everyone have a good Super Bowl as well? I know, yeah, probably Chad, Matt, Vanessa, and all the Chiefs fans are probably pretty happy, but probably not all the Eagles fans. I say it, yeah, it was a great game, but yeah, I was kind of rooting for the Eagles, if I'm being honest. Chad isn't only a name, it's also a country in Africa. I did not know that, Trio. That's actually really interesting. Okay, Josh. Let's see. Oh, received new babies last night and been sorting, counting. Ooh. Yeah, that's fun. I say even more piggies. It feels like you just kind of got rid of the other ones like last week. How's it going, Mama Bear? Nice to see ya. It's like I said, yeah, I haven't got to kind of see everyone in a few days. I did catch some of Mackenzo's stream this morning, so I did get to say hi to a bunch of people there, but yeah, it's kind of nice getting back into the swing of things here. All right. Let's see here. I don't know if we're going to be picking rock all stream. That might be a little bit boring because we actually do have this field of canola ready right next to us. So I think we're going to Probably dump our rock picker here. We might do a little harvesting if we're ready. Just dump our rocks in kind of the ditch here. That's sort of what we do in real life too. Try to get them out of the field and put them just kind of right next to the field. We don't farm in the ditch, so we don't have to worry about the rocks in there. Alright, we'll just, like I said, probably just leave this guy here, and we're going to hop into our combine. Wherever that might be. Actually, yeah, we should probably set up our auger here too. Might be a good idea. And so, that's like I was saying earlier, we just bought that field, and it actually had canola on it. So, we're going to be cutting some canola, which is not one of our normal crops on Blackwater Bottoms here. We've been sticking to our rotation of barley, corn, and let's see, what else was it? Barley, corn, and I can't even remember now. Let's see. Barley, corn, and soybeans. That's what it was. Man, I say it's been a long time since I actually played too, so... Oh, but yeah, it's yeah, kind of good to get a little different crop in here. We're just going to sell it off and make a little cash off of it, not use it for productions or anything like that. How's it going there, Tony? How you doing, buddy? I didn't get to catch any of your stream this morning either. That's like I said, it's been kind of a weird week not watching everybody's stuff. But hopefully, kind of get back to normal here. Oh, I'll try to get this guy backed in here. See, that'll probably work good enough, hopefully, maybe. And we'll raise him up a little bit, get him unhooked there. And how's it going there, New York Truck Spotting? And Travis, how's everybody doing, man? Welcome in, everybody. And Rusty and David. Man, I gotta make sure I'm not missing anyone. Like I said, it's been over a week since I actually streamed here, too, so... I gotta get kind of used to reading everybody's names and stuff here again as well. So, welcome in, everybody. It's like I said, I hope everyone is having just an awesome week and not super stressful or anything like that. Like I said, it hasn't been too crazy around here. And Rob, how you doing there, buddy? I try to kind of move this guy out a little bit. See, yeah, and actually, if any of our moderators want to throw up links to all these other awesome channels we got in here, too, that would be just great, too. Alright, we got that thing unfolded, and we should be ready to go. A little harvest here. Not too much, David. That's like I was saying, it's actually been a pretty slow week around here. I just haven't been feeling super great, so that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot, been in many streams or anything, so we'll kind of have to see. I've been getting a bunch of migraines and stuff, so if I only end up streaming for an hour tonight, it's probably because I'm getting a headache, so... Nice there, Travis. Alright, actually we should check, make sure this thing is good to go. Not broken. Actually, yeah, we just got this combine. I don't think we had it on the last stream either, so... We did upgrade our combine a little bit because we needed something a little bit bigger with our bigger field and stuff here too. So that's why we got our nice little New Holland here. The combine was actually on sale. The header was not though, so we did have to pay full price for the header to go with it. But it should make things a whole lot easier now. Yeah, it's a lot of people seem to be kind of dealing with little sicknesses and stuff like that too, Rusty. I don't know. I'm not sure if I was getting sick from other stuff or what, but yeah, I've kind of taken a break from drinking coffee because that was kind of messing with me a little bit too, so yeah, we'll see. I'm trying some other stuff, trying to be a little bit healthier this year than I have been in other years. How's it going there, Cornell? And Keg? Man, it's good to see everybody. We're kind of all over the place. We're going to try to get a straight line here as possible. And how's it going, Brian and Newell? Oh, we're getting a little raid? Who is that from? Is that a Newell raid there? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Does being sick and tired of work count? Yes, it does. 100%, Rob. And welcome in there, Raiders. Oh, and Nightbot's getting after somebody for, what was it? Oh, too many emotes. Oh, yep, Nightbot's going to be getting after people there. And thank you for that, Newall. Man, I appreciate that, buddy. I guess I didn't even check on Twitch and see who was live before this, but man, I hope you had an awesome stream. I'm guessing you were probably doing a little bit of some racing over there. If you guys haven't, definitely got to go check out Mr. Newall over on Twitch when he's doing a little iRacing there, because man, it is just, oh, it's pretty sweet watching him race. He's so relaxed about it too. Is like, I cannot just believe how relaxed he is when he's doing that racing. Yeah, little Nightbots. He's a little ornery there. Daytona 500. Oh, and finished 5th. Nice. Do you guys do it like pretty realistically, or how many laps do you guys go on the Daytona 500 then? All right, we'll try to get this thing lined up here again. So actually, the reason I kind of bought this field too is just because it is pretty long and straight, so I figured it'd be pretty nice for streaming. I can just kind of set a straight line, get everything lined up somewhat straight, and then I can read chat a whole lot easier, but we'll see if it works or not. 3.5 hours, 200 laps. Oh boy, that is pretty awesome. Man, I cannot imagine. Dude, yeah, like 3.5 hours sitting down and racing for that long. My hands would just be like little puddles of sweat trying to not crash. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, in 5th place, that's pretty good too. Man, I should have popped in there. And put your link on Nightbot. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Travis. And hello, Vanessa. I'm not sure if I said hello to you earlier or not. Calm, cool, and collected. Exactly, Newall, most of the time. I guess I haven't seen you blow up on anything yet, so that's doing pretty good. That makes sense. I was kind of thinking about that too. I was like, man, I drink way too much water and coffee and stuff. It's like, there's no way I could sit down for 3.5 hours. Pro streamer moves. Exactly. Well, thank you, Keg. Yeah, I got all those hanged up earlier this week as well there, too. So I kind of figured it'd be a nice place to hang it back there instead of you guys just looking at a white wall the entire time. Oh, I'd probably get a few laps in there, Trio, but yeah, I don't think I could go for 200. That is a whole lot of laps. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys. Actually, sometime in the stream we'll just go out to the full camera again, then you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. It's probably a bit tough to see in that little teeny tiny corner there. Okay, well thank you, Travis. Yeah, actually, yeah, any of my moderators want to throw up Mr. Newall's link there. Say, yeah, thank you for that raid again there, buddy. Appreciate that. Actually, let's see, we're going to need our little Fendt tractor here so we can pull that guy. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do in this field yet, but I'm just kind of getting the fields I bought all prepped, and I actually did make this one a little bit bigger as well too, but now we're just trying to get all the rocks pulled out of there. Yeah, if you guys are kind of wondering why we got these little strips through this field of canola as well too, it's actually because I needed to fertilize it, so that's why there's kind of those little tram lines running through the field there. Well, thank you, Russ. Yeah, there's Newall's YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't know if any of our people over on Twitch got the link for Newall's Twitch channel there. Is it? Yes, it is, Nick. It's already Sunday. The weekend's here, except we got to go back to work tomorrow morning, so. No, I figured I'd get my Wednesday night stream in here. That's like I said, man, I kind of missed it last Wednesday night. I didn't have a stream, and then Sunday, ended up not feeling good on Sunday either, so I didn't stream then. And man, it seemed like every other day I kind of felt bad, and then the next day I'd feel good, and then the next day I'd feel bad again, and it was like, oh, kind of a pain in the butt for trying to stream. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got enough room. Yeah, Nightbot will probably give you a little smacky poo there, Brian. Thank you for that, Rusty. I appreciate that, buddy. So you definitely don't burn yourself. I don't know what Mac put in there. Sheltering? Yeah, kind of sheltering down a little bit here, too. Oh, and there's Nightbot going after Tony now. Okay, it did put the link up, though, so we'll see. Hopefully it didn't take the link out of there. It's still showing it on my end, so. But yeah, guys, if you haven't, make sure you go check out Mr. Newall there. He does an awesome job, and yeah, yet again, thank you for the raid there, too, buddy. Yeah, I need to get into some racing game. That's like the first time I was watching Newall racing, I was like, man, I got to get into some racing games here again one of these days. CBW must be sleeping. No, CBW's working right now. Yeah, he said he's got a bunch of pigs, actually, so he's been in the pig barn, and he stopped in for a little bit earlier, kind of when we first fired the stream up. Nope, got smacked. Frickin' Nightbot. Let's see, actually, here. I think I got this thing straight enough. I can do it. There we go. Let's see here. I'm going to find Mr. Newall. Let's see. Man, I really wish it'd show, like, the offline channels for Twitch in alphabetical order. That would make so much more sense. Instead of trying to go through a bunch of stuff. There we go. Let's see here. Bam, there we go. That one should work. Say if Nightbot tries to take my link down, I'm gonna be a little salty. What kind of farming do I do? So Hazmat Official. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but welcome in too there. But yeah, we farm in Montana here. We do some wheat. That's kind of our main thing. And then, so winter wheat, spring wheat. And then we usually always do some lentils and then some type of pea. So we've done green peas, yellow peas, chickpeas. Let's see what else. That's kind of all the peas there. And then we also usually do some mustard. That's kind of been another pretty good crop for us around here. And then we actually did a little bit of some canola this year as well too. So we do all kinds of different stuff around here. We'll see what next year brings. It's always just kind of whatever we can make money on. We might do some barley and stuff this year too, so. Yeah, sorry. That's time. How's it going there, Joe? Hey, man, I have not seen you for a little while there, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And let's see, how's it? Oh boy, I hit some buttons there, man. We kind of. Oh, I think I brought up Newall's Twitch. I must have accidentally hit the link or something. There we go. And I completely lost chat. Whew. Okay, let's see. Oh, you want to see the PDA for this map? Sorry about that. So, yep, this is the PDA. This is Blackwater Bottoms by Matt. So, in the chat here, Mr. Matt was the one who made this awesome map here. And I've played a ton of hours on this map so far, and I'm really just having a blast with it. The dirt farmer farms dirt. Exactly. There we go, Nick. That is the simple answer to the question there. But how's it going there, Ray? Yeah, thank you for that, Ray. Appreciate that, buddy. I was kind of wondering about that too, Joe. Yeah, how have you been feeling? I think you said you were going to go to the doctor sometime this week when you were home, so yeah, hopefully get everything figured out. And yeah, never fun having that high a blood pressure there. No, you missed me, Steggy Poo. Oh, really, Vanessa? Man, I missed like 3 days of streaming, and everyone is just doing completely different stuff. Missing all kinds of things. Oh, nice there, Ray. That's what I gotta do sometime later tonight after the stream. I already know what I'm having, so at least that's pretty simple. Oh, really? That's super weird. Maybe it was just like a one-off thing, Joe. Hopefully it was, anyways. So yeah, that's definitely not something you want to be having that's normal. Alright. Oh, it's the one Roy created. Okay. Or is that your guys' normal one? The one you've been doing on Blackwater Bottoms there? I've seen that one, if that's the one you're talking about, Vanessa. Keg's still trying to figure out how to add dirt to the crop typing game. If you can figure that one out, let me know, because I'd love to sell dirt in real life, too. We got plenty of it. Still on Western Wilds? Oh, nice. I did actually pop into your stream. I think it was yesterday morning there for a little bit, Nick. I was working on some other stuff, but popped in and left you like. I was like, oh man, I haven't got to watch Nick streaming for a little bit. Yeah, I watched for a little bit, not too long, but... How's it going there, 1-3 Gaming? Nice to see you. How are you doing? On FS18. Oh, nice, Trio. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this little New Holland here. We'll get this thing straight, and we can kind of look at the interior on this thing here, too. See how it looks. It's a little bit more modern than that old Case IH combine I was using before we bought this one. Yeah, it's got a nice little interior. I always like the blue seats in the New Holland. It looks pretty cool. Other than that, it's a pretty generic little combine here. We got all our canolas going in the back, and look at some of that other stuff. I do like... Yeah, it's a lot more modern than that other combine we had. Pretty nice. How's it going, Kobe? How you doing there, buddy? And then actually, yeah, like I said, yeah, any of the moderators, if you guys feel like it, you want to throw up links to some of these other channels, because, yeah, we have so many great content creators in here, and everyone does an awesome job and kind of does their own twist on things, so that's what makes it fun watching so many different people. From pancreas, but my pancreas is getting back to normal since my protein... Okay. So are you thinking it's just like your diet was kind of the main thing then, Joe? I say it's definitely can cause some problems. Oh, you're a dairy farmer, Hazmat. Okay, awesome. Do you do any type of streaming or anything like that? And yeah, where are you from too? That's always a kind of a fun question I like to ask some of our other real life farmers and ranchers. Yeah, because being up here in northern Montana, say we're kind of spread out with all the farms and stuff, so it's always interesting getting to chat with people from other states and other countries and stuff too. Oh, and old crazy granny, I don't think I saw you pop in either. Welcome in. Yes, add dirt for a crop type, Nick. I don't know what we would do with it or how it would even work, but... And there, Joe's getting on the links there. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate that. Say, yeah, if you're not feeling great or anything too there, Joe, yeah, definitely take a break there too, buddy. Wait, what happened to Trio? Oh, Nick, you're fired. I was like, what did Trio say? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like, oh, I have a pretty tough time getting 2 streams in a week, well, and then sometimes even 1 stream a week too, so I know exactly how that goes there, Hazmat. Especially during the summer and stuff. If I can get 1 stream in a week, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out some of these guys here too. Actually, I should be able to just do it on my phone if we can kind of keep things straight. Maybe. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else here too. Couple million miles in ATS, that is crazy. Oh. Oh, yep, snuck in. That's okay. They're old crazy granny. I appreciate it. That's I always try to say hello to everybody, but that's like I said, I haven't streamed for a week or two, so. No dirt slacks. Yeah, I kind of have been slacking, especially this stream, just saying hello to everybody, so. We got it. Wait, another raid? Fatty One, Kenobi, and Brian, and wait, who is that from? Is that from Locknuts? Well, welcome in there, Locknuts. I did not know you were streaming tonight either, except. Actually, I'm thinking Mama Locknuts. You were talking about something on that on your streams this weekend. So, welcome in everyone from Locknuts stream and Mama Locknuts stream. I hope that went well. Man, I'm kind of disappointed I missed that one too. So, yeah, thank you again for another raid there. I say kind of crazy. Let's see, what are we, like 30 minutes into this stream and we've already had 2 raids, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate that. Yes, okay, that's what I was thinking there, Taz. That's awesome. So how did Mama Locknuts stream go there? And if you guys haven't, definitely make sure you go check out Mr. Locknuts as well. He does an amazing job with all of his stuff, and yeah, like I said, Mama Locknuts raid, that is really cool. So that's his wife, and yeah, were you guys doing a little farming simulator, or what did you guys end up doing over there? I was just a special guest, exactly. Alright, we'll get this stuff dumped here. This is actually going pretty well. Our yields are not super great on this little field, though. Yes, exactly, Joe. Yeah, the Fatty One Kenobi. It's just like, that is so awesome. Oh, really, Vanessa? That is going to be awesome. So yeah, it's anyone who's came in on the multiple raids here tonight. Yeah, if you guys don't know Vanessa, she's actually Matt's girlfriend. So Matt is the creator of Blackwater Bottoms, which is the map we're on here. So we'll pull up the PDA again here. So yeah, this is the map that Matt made. And then they're actually going to be playing on, or maybe playing on Silver's map. So Silver Eagle is also another map maker. And he's actually in the state. He's actually about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from my place here in Montana. So yeah, it's going to be really cool to see kind of what Silver's map looks like, because it's actually based off a place in Montana here. So yeah, that'll be really cool if you guys are going to be playing on that. Oh, okay, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, awesome. Yes, I definitely will have to, for sure there, Taz. You guys kind of figuring out a schedule for when Mama Locknuts is going to do streams, or is it going to be kind of a just whenever she feels like it type of thing? Alright, let's see, I should actually get some water. Speaking about being healthier and stuff, trying to drink more of this water stuff. It's beautiful. I bet, man. It's like I was kind of saying in some of the other streams when Silver was talking about it. It's like, man, I'm just excited to kind of see it, because I'm pretty sure he said it's off the Malta, Montana area. So I've been through there a few times, and yeah, it's a pretty beautiful area over there. It's kind of like where we are out here type of thing. There's a lot more kind of pasture and cow guys out there, though. Not as much farmland. Oh, thank you for that, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. Exactly, Trio. Can get us stay hydrated there. Okay, so just the channel points right now. Okay, Locke. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to be kind of a normal thing going forward or not. Oh, let's see, a Gatorade. Wait, what? Oh, Gatorade. I was like, who, are we getting another raid from like an alligator now? But Gatorade the drink, that makes more sense. Yep, no problem there, Taz. Thanks for popping in with the raid there, buddy. I appreciate that. And yeah, get some sleep, and you probably got work tomorrow, so gotta get all rested up for that, I'm guessing. But thanks for popping in there, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry about that too, guys. Didn't mean to burp on stream there. Alright. right. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing too about missing some streams this week is I have kind of no idea what is going on in the farming simulator world side of things. It's like used to kind of watching Tony in the morning and figuring out what new mods we got for the day. I kind of get kind of all caught up on those, and then well, just kind of all the other information, and then some of the new maps and stuff too. So I always enjoy watching Bruce playing on the new maps in the afternoon, but it's like, man, I just have no idea what's been going on this week at all. Decided to eat what I wanted all day and tested my blood sugar. Oh, really? That is so weird, Joe. Especially after how high it was that one day too. Like that was crazy high. Yeah, now it's not doing anything. That's weird. How long are you staying home for then, too? So yeah, I guess if you're going to be home for a while, it might not be a bad idea to kind of test out some different things, and that way you don't have to worry about it when you're on the road. That's, yeah, okay. I was like, what are you talking about, Ray? That makes sense, though. Actually, Gatorade is pretty good, too. I should have bought some when I was in town the other day. From Florida can be considered a Gatorade. Yes, exactly. One tree. Good old Florida. Oh, Tony quit on you? Oh, did you guys break him again, Nick? I'm not too surprised if he quit again. I say Tony's gonna... I'm surprised Tony doesn't have health issues with all the beans he's eaten in the last 2 weeks. Oh. Yeah, that's a whole lot of hot beans there. Okay, no new maps yet. Yeah. I've been missing everyone as well. Yeah, it's especially in the mornings for you, Chad. I say the mornings are definitely kind of your crazy busy time of the day, it seems like. It's like, man, I always kind of enjoy what's going on. I almost didn't even realize we got the kind of new info on the DLC. What is it, the Goldemeyer? I don't even know how you say it. But yeah, the new Baylor pack. Yeah, I didn't even really realize that until I saw it pop up on someone's thumbnail one day, and I was like, oh, well, we got some info on that new DLC finally. How's it going there, Nuke? Nice to see you, buddy. Alright, we're gonna get this stuff unloaded. I don't know if we got enough for a full load here or not. We're getting pretty close. Slowly chipping away there. Oh, really, Hazmat? Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm usually in there every single morning, except for, well, this week, obviously. I have not been in there. I made it into one. Let's see, was it yesterday morning, I want to say, I think? Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about the Baylor pack yet. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't do a ton of bailing. Except I guess I have been on like all the challenges and stuff, but Giants is kind of at a point where it's like, what are they going to do for new DLC? So that's kind of like, yeah, they don't have many options for new brands and new equipment. So it's like, yeah, they got to kind of do something, but like, what do they do? So yeah, it's I don't know. It's always cool getting more real brands and stuff, so I'm not going to complain. I just need to find time to play more. Exactly. Yeah, exactly there, 1-3. That's a... Yeah, I think I kept calling you 1-3. 1-3. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I still haven't even used some of the other DLC. Well, I guess I didn't even buy the one DLC yet, but, man, I haven't hardly used some of this stuff. I think I've used, like, one Kubota tractor, maybe, and couple different Vermeer things I did use quite a bit. It's like, yeah, so that's kind of the thing with Farm Sim. There's, oh, that's not what we wanted. We're gonna, with all the mods and stuff, I say there's so much equipment, so. Yes, I know how that goes, Vanessa. Yeah, it'll be kind of interesting to see what other options we get. with it, Nick. Yeah, old iron would be sweet there, old crazy granny. But I can't see him bringing in a bunch of old stuff just because they've talked about it on some of their podcasts and stuff before. They're like, yeah, we like to bring in like new equipment because that's what the brands want to see in the game is all their new stuff. They don't want all their old equipment, which makes sense from the brand standpoint type of thing. But yeah, I agree. It would be very sweet if we did have more old stuff. Oh, let's see. More John Deere. Yeah. I don't know. That's honestly, I don't know what other brands they could bring in. There is some other ones, like smaller brand type thing. So that's like if you guys have watched some of my RL farming stuff, you've seen the Sprayflex sprayer we use, which is like a truck sprayer. So I think that'd be pretty cool to have in game, just mostly because we run one in real life type of thing. But yeah, it's like other than like that, I guess we could have like more implements. There is a ton of implements they could add, like different rollers and some air seeders and stuff like that too. So how's it going there, Jake? Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Man, I'm sorry if I'm missing people's stuff or chats here. Say that is just flying along here tonight. It is awesome to see. Yeah, actual truck brands would be extremely sweet there, Keg. I agree 100%. And I don't know if you're talking about pickups or actual, like, big trucks. But yeah, having, like, Peterbilt at Freightliner and Kenworth and, yeah, all those big truck brands would be awesome. And then, well, even getting more of some of the European ones, too. Like, we already have Mack and Volvo and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if we could get like Peterbilt and some of those other ones in there too. That would be extremely awesome to see. Okay, let's see. No more John Deeres. We got some people saying more John Deere. We got other people saying no more John Deere. So I think, well, that's the other thing too. You got to look at it from like the modder side of thing. Is, man, I feel like modders do enjoy making John Deere stuff just because it does get lots of downloads. So yeah, I feel like if we're getting Giants made DLC, it would be nice to get more brands, and that way the modders can bring the stuff into the game too. So yes, I agree 100% with that, Mama Bear. Yeah, say if we could get like more pickups that are Lizard brand, that would be awesome. That's kind of why I like to use 82's older pickup now, is just because it does kind of look like a Dodge, which I drive in real life. So it's like, yeah, I always enjoy using that one. But yeah, we definitely need like some Chevys kind of in the console department here, because that's, yeah, for anyone who's just kind of started watching the channel now too, I am playing on Xbox. So yeah, this is 100% console, and we can only use console mods around here. That would be really cool, Nuke. I've never actually even thought of that. That's a really good point, though, is if, yeah, you add more crop types, but then just beyond that is if you had, like, different seeds and stuff like that, too. But that would be pretty tough to, I think, for them to implement. I think it'd be awesome if they did. But, yeah, I think it'd be a pretty tough thing for them to do. Because, so, like, for example, all the different wheats, seeds and stuff we use around here are just different varieties. You'll get different yields for them, and then you'll also get different resistances to types of diseases and then insects and stuff too. So that's a pretty big problem around here in northern Montana, is sawflies, which is a little teeny tiny insect, and they'll sit there and they'll gnaw on like the stem of the wheat, and after a while they'll literally saw through the entire stalk of it, and it'll just tip over and kill the plant because it literally just saws it off. So there's a lot of wheat varieties now that are sawfly resistant, and it just makes them a little bit tougher on the stalk there. That way the little insect can't actually chew through it. So yeah, that would actually be pretty cool too. Oh, that's no problem there, Nuke. I say thanks for popping in while you're doing some shopping. So Okay, yeah, Brian's also a bot hunter. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I've seen Brian before, well, in New All streams before. That's kind of where I met him. Okay, that's no problem, Vanessa. So, yeah, it's always fun trying to figure out new phones and stuff, too. Did you switch from, like, Samsung over to Apple there, Vanessa? Because that would be a huge change. I've been using Samsung for a long time now, and I'm 100% used to it. See, what is the channel code? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, AT Gaming. Are you wondering if I have like a Giants code? I do not have one. I'm not a Giants partner yet. I need some more subs and more followers on Twitch before I can do that, but it's actually kind of the next goal I'm looking to hit after I get 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube here, is hopefully get Giants partners is going to be the next goal after that. Oh, really, Brian? Yeah, I use Restream, so yeah, I've been actually using Restream kind of ever since I started doing the streaming stuff, because when I first started out, I didn't know which one I'd actually enjoy using more, was Twitch or YouTube, so I figured I'd just kind of use both and see where my audience grew more on. Oh, actually, I should, yeah, keep an eye on my fuel, because, yeah, we are getting pretty low right now, too. I think we're going to grab our pickup after we get this thing unloaded. Yeah, I don't know, I've never been a huge Apple fan. I've always enjoyed my Samsung, but it's nice having choices, so yeah, it's like I said, I think we're gonna grab our pickup and we're gonna run some fuel out of that, because that is one thing, man, this combine, it just drinks fuel like there's no tomorrow. Let's see, there's our pickup. Alright, let's see how much fuel we actually got in this thing. Oh, we're gonna need a little more than that. Back this thing up. Oh, Google Pixel. I've never actually used any of the Google phones. I guess I don't even really know anyone with them either. How do you like that one there, Ray? Okay, awesome there. Yep, I'm definitely planning to pop into your guys' stream afterwards. See, I mean to support my channel. Okay. Well, I guess I haven't checked out your stuff yet there, AT Gaming. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to you there. See there, also, yeah, I'll give you a sub. I do like to kind of check people's stuff out before I actually start posting their stuff on my channel there too, though. Alright, we got a full load of fuel here. Oh, that makes sense there, old crazy granny. Yeah, I don't know. I think when I do hit my monetization, I'm gonna have to kind of pick one. But yeah, I think I'll probably end up doing all my farming simulator stuff on YouTube, just because it is kind of my main farming channel. And oh, we're gonna roll this thing if we're not careful. But I am gonna keep my Twitch and use it for playing some other games if I do have some time, and maybe occasionally we'll pop on and do a little farm sim on Twitch there too. So, but yeah, it's kind of once you hit monetization on either one, then you gotta pick one. So, but we're not to that point yet, so we don't have to worry about it yet. So. Gonna get behind here and hopefully get this thing all fueled up. Try to get realistic. Get close to the ladder here. There we go. Hopefully we're close enough now. We'll find out. Oh, it is barely moving. Not very fast. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know if I'm following with Crazy Granny there yet, too. Okay, yep, I am subscribed to her. Yeah, I usually just kind of let Joe take care of all the links and stuff, especially when it's people I don't know. So, yep, Joe usually knows all the good folks in the community here. Yeah, this thing is just takes forever to fuel up. I guess it does take forever to fuel up in real life too, so. Oh, really, Ray? Huh. Yeah, I guess I did not know that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. See, I'm trying to remember if mine's an S21 or S22. My Samsung, I really like mine though. See, I missed my Pixie. Back to Sam. Oh. Yeah, it's like not many of my friends or anything use the Google ones. I guess a couple years ago one of my buddies did have one, but yeah, it's most of my friends are all either Samsung or Apple, kind of the two big ones. Oh, I was way behind on chat there. I was like, man, there's like nobody talking. I was just scrolled up a very long ways. There we go. Hashtag Nick is being mean to me. Poor Rob. There's one person that can handle it. I think it's Rob, though. How's it going there, Nick? Nice to see you, buddy. Cry me a river, Rob. iPhone 11. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I never had an iPhone. I always had like the iPods back when I was kind of in high school and stuff. I always liked those, but yeah, once I got an actual cell phone, Samsung was definitely kind of where I started with, and it just makes it a lot simpler, kind of keeping the same brand of phone too. Last few phones have been LG. I really like them, but they... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of forgot, like, LG used to even make phones too. And that's like, some of these brands kind of just forget about them. Like Motorola. Man, I remember when Motorola Razrs was just like the biggest thing ever. I think, yeah, I was kind of in... Oh man, I might have been in junior high then. I was pretty young when those came out. Yeah, it was just the coolest thing. Motorola Razr flip phones. Oh, it's staying warm. Oh, really? Is it pretty chilly over by you guys there, Nick? It was cold this morning, so that's when I woke up and went outside. First thing this morning, it was -2, and I was not expecting it. But then, yeah, this afternoon, it was like 35 degrees outside. I had the doors open on the shop when I was warming up the tractor and stuff, and yeah, it wasn't actually too bad outside with the doors open and stuff. But yeah, I was not expecting -2 when I woke up and went outside first thing this morning. Yep, the hot pink one, yeah. I remember, I had, like that kind of blue, like the shiny blue Motorola Razr, I remember that. Yes, there we go, yeah, so, yeah, guys, Joe's been putting out all these links to these other awesome channels, but guys, don't remember Mr. Joe Braxton Anders himself. He's kind of our #1 moderator in the farming simulator community here. Just does an amazing job. And so you definitely make sure you go check him out and kind of help support him, because he supports so many people around here and helps everyone out by throwing links up. No, we didn't get any snow today. We did have a little bit yesterday and kind of last night, just a skiff, hardly anything, Rob, and it kind of all melted off once the sun came out. But yeah, just a little bit of some cold, and we were supposed to actually get like a few inches, but yeah, it was just hardly anything. Yep, man, no problem there, Trio. Yeah, you guys are always more than welcome to lurk in my streams. I do plenty of lurking myself, too, so. Oh, let's see, wait, what did Mr. CBW hit? Hit something? Oh, 700 subs. Congratulations, buddy. I forget what stream we were trying to help you hit it the other day on, but yeah, I'm usually assuming most people are sub to my channel or sub to yours as well there too. That's awesome though. Congratulations on that. Let's see. My wife had a red Razr. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Rob got a lot of snow. Holy cow. I would not mind a little bit more snow right now just because all the fields are kind of starting to melt off, so having that snow cover on the fields would definitely be kind of preferred right now. Emotional pain and support bear is just a phone call away for a limited time. Bear hugs are free. Conditional on fishy offerings. That's pretty good, Mac. Ed Faber, what's going on there, buddy? Nice to see ya. Bears are awesome. You could have some of our snow. You guys still have a bunch over there too, Chad? That's say ours kind of just melted off, but it's like I was kind of glad to see some dirt after about 4 months of seeing snow. That's actually, I was looking back at some of the other videos, well, from a while ago, and just looking at like the thumbnails and stuff, and it's like it's been since at least Thanksgiving we've had snow out here the entire time. It's like, man, I have not seen dry ground for quite a while. It's like, yeah, it's kind of nice to see it, but like I said, would definitely kind of be good if we had the cover on the fields again too. So don't get me started on your date. Probably could have used that, I say, over Valentine's Day when I was sitting there in my house by myself. Oh, I should actually just put that up on Tinder just for fun. That was absolutely hilarious. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch some of Matt and Vanessa's streams from like 2 weeks ago. You'll find one eventually. Oh, I could not stop laughing. Nick was just going off. Swipe right's coming from miles away. Exactly. We got plenty of view out the windows here. You can see whatever's going on there. It's usually not the best way to kind of take girls out on a first date. Be like, hey, you want to come out here to my farm in the middle of nowhere where there's nobody? It's like definitely not super creepy one bit at all. Just out in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's usually okay as long as they're kind of from around the area. They kind of know about farming around here then. To hide if he needs to. I hope I'm not inviting anyone out there that I have to hide from. Farm Dog Jim was Mrs. CBW's Valentine last night. Poor Chad. I don't know, Farm Dog Jim would be a pretty good Valentine, so she probably wasn't missing out. Don't worry, Barry, you'll never see me coming. I don't know, around here I can see everybody coming, especially the amount of people we have going by. That's usually I don't get much traffic. That's like some weeks, well, it's like, for example, this week I have seen one vehicle going by, and that has been the mail lady, and that's it. It's like, yep, there has been 0 other vehicles. I guess we did have a vehicle come into the yard, so we did have a fuel truck come in and bring a bunch of gas and clear diesel, but that's been it. So not a ton of traffic. Yeah, you want to see a water dam? Mail lady. Yes, Mac. No. No, I'm not. I'm not hitting on the mail lady. It's like 60 years old. Be a little awkward. Sounds good. Just need a mail. I'm gonna see a random mail vehicle just driving past my house here. I'll definitely know it's Nick because they don't use mail cars around here. They just use whatever vehicle they have. So that's actually how it works for like the postal mail service around here. Is it's kind of under contract. So that's I was actually thinking about being a mail person for a little while. But yeah, it's you just kind of sign up for the contract and you use your own vehicle and stuff like that. So yeah, no cute little like mail van like they have in town or anything like that. Mail time. Keg that night. Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, Keg has some awesome content out there. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are watching him there, Vanessa. Yeah, no, Keg does such an amazing job with all his editing and stuff, too. That's... Sorry, I'm going off on a little tangent here, but yeah, his editing skills are, like, next level. That's, oh, you guys, if you haven't, definitely make sure you go check out Mr. Kegarino there, because he does just an amazing job. 60 years young, exactly. Got a couple years on me. Keep it PG. How's it going there, Dylan? So yeah, guys, if you don't know Dylan too, that's Heavy Metal Gaming. Also does some streaming as well. I said, yeah, nice to see you pop in there, buddy. And Farm Sim Freak, yeah, it's yeah, so Scott, aka Farm Sim Freak, he's also streaming. I don't know if he's still streaming right now, but he's got another one planned for tonight, I think, too. So yeah, if you guys haven't, check out Mr. Farm Sim Freak and Heavy Metal Gaming there. Both guys do an amazing job on their channel, and I need to catch both of those guys streaming again one of these days, because it's been a little while since I've caught them streaming there too. So all right, that little mail car wouldn't have any body pan. Yeah, no kidding, Keg. Yeah, I don't think those things are exactly made super heavy duty. I think even just the gravel roads would probably just rattle it apart. Yeah, they are. I don't think it'd do super well. Probably not very insulated either, actually. Oh, let's see. I must have missed that one, Ray. Darn it, Robbie says, hi, Farm Sim Freak. I hope you don't just show up to my yard randomly, Nick, in the middle of the night. There'd be some very concerned people. Actually, I would not suggest that at, like, anyone's places in Montana. That's usually how it goes, is there's more people, or there's more guns than people in the house most of the time. Just how that tends to go around here, especially in our area, too. That's everyone kind of in our little part of the state here really likes their guns. So yeah, don't probably go breaking into people's houses at night. It was actually, what was it? Oh, I forget who it was, and I can't even think of it now. Ugh, a little brain fart there. Oh, I'll be streaming tomorrow night. Okay, nice there, Dylan. Yes, I actually did bring it down a little bit there, Dylan. Down to 480p, just because I was kind of having some issues with quality there. It was getting a little bit laggy and stuff, so I kind of bumped it down. We'll see how it looks. It's definitely running a lot smoother, and honestly, I don't think the picture quality changed a whole lot, so I might just keep it like that. But good news is, this spring or summer or fall, we are supposed to get fiber optic out here, so eventually I will be getting a little bit speedier internet, which is going to be extremely nice and way more stable too, so that's going to be very handy. I got my own, exactly, Nick. Yeah, please don't show up to my house randomly in the middle of the night, though. That would be slightly concerning. We don't have mailbox, we have to go to our... Oh, really, Nick? That's kind of surprising. I kind of figured, like, everywhere. Well, I guess, yeah, a little different up there, though, too. Yeah, it'd be kind of a pain if I had to go to town every time to get my mail, because I don't go to town a whole lot. 24-inch monitor. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I haven't ever watched my streams on that big of a monitor. That probably does look very bad. I guess usually I'm watching streams on my phone, so it's like, yeah, 480p, it doesn't look that bad at all. Yeah, so that's actually where I've always kind of had my streams at, is at 720, typically, Dylan. I don't think I've ever even tried 1080. But yeah, it's everything kind of before, I think this stream and maybe the last stream has all been 720. But yeah, I figured I'd just take her down a little tiny bit. That's like, oh man, that's when I was chatting with my neighbor and they're like, yeah, we're supposed to get our fiber optic in this spring. I was like, thank God, finally. Like, oh, it'll be so nice just being able to kind of set things and not have to worry about it. Because that's like, oh, if I wanted to have good streams every stream, I'm sure I could, but I'd have to adjust things every single time just because that satellite internet I have right now is just so kind of all over the place. It's never exactly the same 2 days in a row. And it depends on the weather, too, so. Set a cutie and a cutie and pie on your doorstep. That would be pretty great. If you're bringing food, yeah, definitely you can show up to my house whenever you want to. Never turn down free food. That's one thing I've learned in life. Eat when you can. You need to hurry up and get subs on this site. Oh, why is that, Joe? Yeah, it's, well, yeah, we'll see when I get to it. Like I said, eventually one of these days we'll have to kind of split things up, but I do enjoy having kind of everything on YouTube and Twitch at the moment. It is pretty nice being able to chat with a bunch of people from all over. Yes, exactly. I say, yeah, there's one person in here who knows exactly where I live, and that's Keg, so... Yeah, I was actually looking at your comment from the other day there, Keg, and yeah, you've been publicly subscribed to the channel for 8 months now, so yeah, that was really cool seeing that when I saw your comment the other day. I was like, man, Keg's been subscribed to the channel for 8 months now? It's like, that is so long. That's pretty sweet, too, so yeah, thank you for that, too, buddy. That is really cool seeing that. Oh, let's see. Wrote what I said earlier. I must have missed it again there, Ray. Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah, Ray. I'm trying to figure out what you said there, Ray. Let's see here. I guess I do not see. Not sure what you were talking about there, Ray. Yeah, there's definitely some weeks where... Just don't know what your favorite pie is. Honestly, that's like cherry pie or apple pie is definitely kind of my favorite. That's actually my grandma always makes a cherry pie for my birthday, so... So I'm not a big cake guy. But yeah, it's homemade cherry pie or homemade apple pie with like not lots of extra sugar in it. I hate store-bought pies just because there's always tons of extra sugar in it. But yeah, oof. So a good pie is pretty tough to beat. So I can sub to you. You're affiliated now, so it's time to set it up. Yeah, one of these days we'll get to it. That's like I said, man, I just don't have enough time to stream on both right now. I don't think it's going to get any better, but we'll figure it out one of these days. Whew. $5G, let's see. 5G Wi-Fi spot. Oh, wow. Yeah, that should work out really good there, Dylan. Actually, yeah, if you have any questions, ask Joe, too, because, yeah, Joe's over-the-road trucker as well, so, yeah, he could definitely probably help you out with any questions you have on that, too. Yeah, well, I'm glad you have been there, Keg. And that's pretty cool, yeah, getting to hang out with you for 8 whole months now, too, man. Kind of crazy. I say that's like you and Mac and Tony are kind of some of the very first ones. I don't actually remember who was one of the very first ones. I'd have to go through there, figure it out, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Man, I am really having some issues backing this thing up here. Come on, there we go. All right. All right, I'm keeping an eye out for it this time, Ray. Oh yeah, pecan pie is pretty good too. Yeah, I could, Joe. Oh, awesome. There we go. Yeah, Mama Bear just subscribed to Keg there, too. Take a cherry pie. Dang it, Mac. I'm not going to hit on my 60-year-old Mail lady. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot you're an IT guy full-time there, too, Dylan. Yeah, it seems like such different jobs being... Yeah, IT and then trucking. I did nothing. I'm innocent. It was Rob's fault. I must have missed something again there, too. Liar! See, I'm trying to figure out how much this field we got left here, too. Ooh, I didn't actually notice that. We got like 43 hours on our little Fendt tractor here, too. Which, if you guys don't know, I always like kind of trading off tractors before 50 hours, because in-game, then they start kind of really declining at that point. So actually, I should kind of do this how we would in real life. So typically in real life, you always want to have your vehicle pointed out of the field. That way, when you're heavy, you don't have to turn around in a field or in the grass when it's loaded up. Exactly, Nick. Yeah. No, yeah, Dylan does a great job over there, especially, yeah, checking out some other games as well, too. I say he doesn't just do Farm Sim. He was playing some Far Cry one day. I was watching him, and then, let's see, Mech Warrior, I want to say. Oh, there's our pickup. We'll just kind of move that out of the way a little bit. Brings she's my cherry pie. Brings mail every week. Tell you what, I got some mail I'm kind of keeping an eye out for here, too. Hopefully showing up there sometime soon. There. Yeah, good friend Eric the Crazy Viking got some stuff sent out, and hopefully should be coming here soon. It definitely takes a little while, because I think he shipped it before Christmas, he said, and it's like, man, it's going to be cool getting some of that stuff. That way we can add that to the hat wall and then support our good friend Mr. Eric the Crazy Viking some, too. Oh, there we go. We'll see, Ray. I'm going to get it this time. So you just passed my comment. Ray, are you trolling me? Because I'm not seeing any comment other than the ones you're talking about, this other comment. Ray, I'm really not seeing anything. I'm so sorry if you're actually saying something, but I don't think you are. Because I'm not seeing anything. We can do electronics, model trains, and dog training. So yeah, that is a very just broad spectrum of things. You know, that's how you gotta be, though. I say you can kind of cover all types of things. Now, that would also be one very interesting shop, too. IT/model train selling and dog training shop all in one. I think that could be something. You might be onto something with that. Not a bad. Oh, Oregon Trail, that'd be kind of cool too. Let's see. Discord notifications are... Well, thanks there, Big T, and welcome in there, buddy. How you doing? Ray, I keep missing it. Put it in chat one more time, because whatever you're saying, I'm just so curious on what it is now. And man, I am so behind on chat here, too. Sorry about that, guys. That's like I said, I have not streamed for over a week now, and we're just trying to kind of get back into everything here. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, Big T, I know I've definitely seen you in other people's streams before as well there, too. So yeah, welcome in, and thanks for subscribing to the channel there, buddy. And Mr. Stu leaving a like, thank you for that, guys. And if you haven't checked out Mr. Stu's Gaming, I haven't got to watch any of his streams lately, but yeah, he does an awesome job. And all kinds of different games. I think every day he's got a different game he's playing too. So if you want to hang out with a bunch of awesome people and watch all kinds of different games, he usually streams twice a day. You go check out Mr. Stu over on YouTube there. Oh, did you do something, Nick? Well, thank you for that, buddy. That's why I was like, man, I'm seeing all kinds of different names I have never seen before. Thank you for that. Is really awesome of you, Nick. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it's I say kind of more subs we get to is I'm hoping I can help some of these other channels out that have kind of been with me growing along there too. That's why we get all these links out there for all these other awesome content creators as well too, because it's like I said, this is kind of just part of my channel is the farming simulator stuff. Our real life farming is kind of the main part of the channel here, so I love doing this live streams just so I get to hang out with you guys and answer questions, and I get to have all these links and share all these other awesome channels as well too. So it's kind of my way of giving back to people, because like I said, I'm a farmer, so I don't make a ton of money and I can't really donate to people and stuff like that. But yeah, just trying to help out other channels is kind of the way I try to help out the community. Let's see. Ray, were you going to say what you were going to say in chat there again? 'Cause if I miss it one more time, I'm just going to be so confused. Let's see. Goofy Goober. See, I got that one, Ray. If that's what you were talking about. I don't know if you were saying hi to Stu before I got here, but... Yeah, well, I like to think it is anyway there, Big T, so... Yeah, we got a bunch of awesome people in here. I say if you watch, like, Bruce or CBW or pretty much Faber, I'd say a lot of these guys, yeah, there's a lot of the same people, kind of our little crew we got in here. Good little crew to hang around with. Whoa. Man, that's one thing, this Combine, I actually really like it too. It's got like 26 mile an hour top speed, but it is just, it's kind of jerky. Especially compared to that old Combine we had, but I'm really liking it actually. Kind of has a little get up and go to it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I've always figured, I didn't want to have like a donation link or anything. Always worked for my money and stuff, but one of these days I think we're going to have super chats as soon as we get monetization, and it's going to be pretty tough to tell you guys no, but it's like I said, I'm hoping we can make money off the ads and stuff. That way I can at least pay off some of the equipment for the real life farming side of it, because yeah, not all that equipment's cheap, but yeah, I don't know. I've always felt weird about donations, so. How's it going there, Legacy? I don't know, single person here, not even the streamer. Legacy's just lost and confused right now. That's okay, you can just hang out for a little bit, buddy. Make some new friends, it's good. Oh, yep, that makes sense. Yeah, there is a few words that are not allowed in here, so. Yeah, if it's something the Nightbot didn't like, it's not gonna let it. Let's see, making sure I'm not missing anyone. Moist to see. Legacy is present. Yes, and guys, if you haven't, make sure you go check out Mr. Legacy over on Facebook there. So yeah, Legacy is a modder for Farming Simulator, and guys, we gotta always support the modders however we can, because they do just an amazing job keeping this game alive for us too. So yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go over to Facebook there, check out Mr. Legacy Ags link, and give him a little follow there on his page. So needs to change from top chat to live chat. Well, actually, it should be live chat on my end, because I am looking at the Restream page here. So yeah, it'll be just all the ways the newest ones on my end anyways, because yeah, I am looking at the chat from Twitch and YouTube. That's it. Yeah, well, that's another person I've not watched in a while is Argsy there too. Yeah, there's just so many Farming Simulator streamers and content creators, which is awesome though too. say it's always fun, especially in Farming Simulator. We always talk about it, it seems like. But yeah, there's just so many different ways to play the game and stuff. So that's never an issue having a bunch of people. The only problem is you can't watch all the content just because there is so many people too. But yeah, it's pretty cool having the community keep growing and growing and growing like it is. Oh, really? Huh. Oh. Oh, wow, it's pretty close then, actually. Man, I did not realize it was that many likes you needed on Facebook. That kind of makes sense, though. There we go. That is kind of our last load of our canola there, and we should be done with that. To hop on to the next thing, and actually... Whoa, I don't know. I pressed something. Hitting buttons. There we go. Okay, we did get it emptied. We're going to take a quick little water break here. We'll be back in 1 second, folks. All right. And we are back here. We're actually going to switch over to this main page, because that way you guys can kind of see the hat wall there. Try to get out of the way a little bit. I know Keg wanted to see that, so yeah, I just put up a bunch of nails the other day, and I actually have a bunch of nails like way kind of up there, but you couldn't actually see the hats in the camera, so that's why I added some more kind of down here. That way you guys could actually see them. So yes, I got lots and lots and lots and lots of hats. So all right. Legacy can't get any modeling work done. Wait, what's Mac talking about? A harrow? What? Okay, let's see. I think we're going to pop back to the game here. There we go. Get everything working. Alright, I think we can actually get this stuff unloaded here. Rubber coupling on the pivot sure looks a lot like the one... You know, it's probably... Oh... Yeah, it's probably actually kind of somewhat similar there. It's probably, well, I get it probably is a little bit different just for pressure wise. But yeah, it's all I know is those things are an absolute pain changing those boots out, because they're not simple to get on and off. I've had to do a few of them, not on my uncle's pivots, but on my dad's pivots. They are just a giant pain. Yeah, it's one thing when you're farming, you end up with tons and tons and tons of hats. I need more hats. Yeah, no problem there, old crazy granny. And yeah, thank you for popping in there tonight. I really appreciate that. So, I have to check out some more of your stuff there, too. Yeah, I don't know if I need any more either. So that's actually after my grandparents moved halfway to town and told me I was going to be living in their house. That's my grandpa was like, well, he's like, you could just kind of keep all the hats I've collected over the years. So yeah, I got tons and tons and tons of hats. I probably have 100 hats or so too. So oh, Mac had a little burger. That's always good. Oh, that sucks, Mac. Yeah. I say it's always fun doing a little co-op. See, actually, we should be done with this trailer from now. I think we will maybe check on the animals quick here. We'll actually just go physically check on all the animals. Let's see, we got water, we got food. These guys also have food. Make sure our chickens, actually I think our chickens should have a ton of food. Shouldn't be an issue. HMG hat now. Yeah, that is actually something I want to start doing, is collecting people's coffee cups. I think that'd be pretty cool. Get a bunch of different streamers' coffee cups. I need to start kind of collecting those and buying them up. Ooh, that sounds pretty good there, Mac. They don't exist yet, but maybe someday. Yeah, it always makes it fun, too. Figuring out merch and stuff. Let's see, and we are good here. Alright, yeah, we should be okay here. I think we'll pop over to our big old baling setup here. Hey, get some of this done. The big old Case IH and little tiny baler. And I think we're going to have to probably turn our baler on too. That might help out. And put it down. There we go. See how quickly we can get it done with our big old setup here. Man, I love this setup. This is a good way to bail, I think. How's it going there, Rank? Nice to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing okay there. So I know you needed some prayers, and yeah, hope everything's working out for you, buddy. Yes, yeah, there's lots of people that actually have coffee cups already. I don't know if Nick's got one or not. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the community that already have stuff, and it's like I said, I kind of want to collect at least, well, one item of merch from all the different people I kind of normally watch. So that's like, yeah, Mr. Bonehead, CBW, Eric the Crazy Viking, and yeah, I said there are lots of people I'd like to kind of get a little bit of their merch, but that's like I was saying earlier too. Yeah, Eric is sending me some stuff, so I will have some of his merch. That's probably going to be the first merch I actually get of any Farm Simmers is going to be Eric's stuff, so that'll be really cool. Oh, nice, Nick. That'll be sweet. Yeah, exactly, 1-3. I say just flying along here, bailing at, yeah, 11 mile an hour, with especially with the setup too. Yeah, we don't do much bailing on our farm in real life. We have other people do it if we ever kind of mess with it, type of thing. Which I'm glad, because I do not know a whole lot about balers, and I know they are kind of a pain setting up and trying to get worked on certain things, but like I said, I'm just glad we don't have to mess with it. Okay, that's good to hear you're doing a little bit better there, Rank. It's always better to be doing better than doing worse, so. Yes, yeah, I say, yeah, Nick's got some stuff, merch there too now. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, yeah, Chad got, what was it, one of your sweatshirts or something like that? So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, people got all their merch and stuff, and that's something I'm gonna have to maybe figure out one of these days, eventually, someday too, so. Oh, really, Rank? That's, man, I bet that is gonna make a huge difference. That's one thing I would definitely love, using some course player GPS or anything, if I could. Yes, yeah, that's what it was. The Steggy Poo hoodie. How's it going there, John? Nice to see you. Typical straw for me is about 2 miles. Oh, wow. Well, and how's it going there, Charles? I don't know if I must have missed you there, too. How you doing, buddy? Kind of trying to keep up with all the stuff in chat here. That would be pretty great. Little dog merch there. Oh, really? Bear beanies. Yeah, I've been looking into some different merch and stuff, and man, there's just so many different websites and stuff, and yeah, there's all kinds of different ways you can do it. It's one more thing. Like I said, maybe we'll get it figured out someday, eventually. Yeah, ain't no problem there, Dylan. With a derpy face. Little derpy bear. So that's actually, typically I wouldn't be able to even bail this fast, but that's why we got the quad track hooked up to this setup. Our little Fendt tractor just could not pull this at top speed. I think it would do it at like 7 or 8 miles an hour. That's why we got the big old quad track out here. So it wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have this collector thing on here, but yeah, that would just kind of put it right over the top for horsepower. Oh wow, Rank, that is extremely good sized for Farming Simulator. So that's actually, well, it's like my neighbor in real life, just kind of to the north of me here. That's kind of how much he farms in real life. So yeah, that is pretty sweet. That would take me a little while trying to do one whole year playing the game. Let's see if hopefully one thing is with this setup is if I turn a little bit too sharp, I'll actually not kind of pick up everything in my row there. Yeah, I kind of like using the toe between collector type thing. That's like actually lurking in Bruce's stream a little bit earlier today, and yeah, he's always using like that front collector type thing, so kind of the same setup, but he's got it on the front of his tractors, which I don't know, I'd always feel weird about having something in the front of my tractor like that. And I actually kind of looked it up online, see how realistic it was, these little collector things. And yeah, when they're using them in real life, they always use them in between, like kind of like this setup. So that's kind of why I decided to use the in-between one instead of the front one. Oh, that's cool though too there, 1-3. Yeah, I think if you're working on a farm, I count you as a farmer then. Some people are picky with the naming of it and whatnot, but yeah, I think if anyone who's working on a farm or anything like that, I consider them a farmer. How's it going there, Pleasant View? Nice to see you. Exactly, Chad. Yeah, I say when it's on the front, yeah, it'd be super, super heavy. Especially some of those really wide ones and stuff, too. I guess it depends on, like, the tractor you have there, too. As long as you're keeping it on the ground, it wouldn't be too much of an issue. Just kind of transporting it might be kind of a pain. Yeah, exactly, Nuke. Yeah, then, like, yeah, the front-mounted 9mm plow. Cannot say I've seen any of those before, too. It is always fun, though. That's the great thing about Farm Sim, is you can use some of those kind of weird, non-realistic setups, and it makes it fun, and you can get a bunch of stuff done. But yeah, it's always like playing semi-realistically. Not fully realistically. I don't have enough time for that, but make it so it's still fun type of thing. Yes, yeah. Oh, I say, some of those awesome Gleaner mods are sweet. So that's, if I was on PC, would love to use some of those. That's actually, yeah, that is a brand I'm surprised we still have not got yet in Farming Simulator's Gleaner, especially since I'm pretty sure they're owned by AGCO now. That's what somebody was saying. So it's like, man, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to get some silver seeders in the game here. Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, that is really cool there, 1-3. Yes, I have never been to Ohio before. One of those states I'd love to visit someday. Oh, nice, Keg. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go check out Mr. Pleasant View Farms. Does some mods, and he also does some gameplay as well there. Yeah, that's like people just chatting right now. A couple people using some of his mods, so that is awesome to see. And yeah, always got to support our modders whenever we can, even if they are just making PC-only mods too. Say just the kind of the thought of all the modders putting in this work is good. So yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go check out Mr. Pleasant View Farm and any of our other modders in here as well there too. So I think, yeah, Legacy might still be in here. I don't know if he is or not, but there we go. We'll get turned around. We were just about done here. Let's see, the forward PTO seemed to do something. Yeah, it's I guess technically our tractor has both of them. One of our little tractors in real life, but that one is kind of actually a European style tractor 1-3. So we've got a New Holland TV 140. As Eric the Crazy Viking knows it, my favorite tractor on the farm that I definitely don't hate or anything. But yeah, it's that one's got PTO on the front and back. But that's, man, that is such a weird tractor. We do have a few Lambos in game or in the Mod Hub 1-3. That's like I said. Yeah, I play on console here, and yeah, I actually think I might have a few downloaded. We're gonna actually check that real quick. Let's see, mods and DLCs. Let's see. Or I did at one time. I don't know if I do now. Oh, there we go. I was just in the wrong section. There we go. Yeah, we got quite a few Lamborghinis actually. The Mach VRT. I think they're all about the same. So yeah, we got kind of this one. That thing is extremely white too. Holy cow. There we go, gray. It makes it a little bit easier to see some of the details there. Now we got that one, and then we got that R6. I think it's, I don't know if it's an older model or smaller or what. So yeah, we got a couple of Lamborghinis in here still. That way, if anyone wants to roleplay as Jeremy Clarkson, they still can, which I still need to start watching the new season of that, by the way, too. Okay, remastering the N series, nice. I was just gonna kind of run around here and check. I think we got all the straw down there. I'm pretty sure anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna call it good actually. Oh, nice, Virginia. I say that's another state I'd like to visit there too, Hazmat. Yes, I am on Xbox. Yep, Xbox Series X, Pleasant View. Yeah, no, they look both really nice. I like both those Lamborghinis. I was actually kind of hoping one of them would pop up on sale. Could maybe use it on this map. Like I said, we're kind of looking for another tractor right now. Just a smaller one. And we'll kind of just clean up this end a little bit. Maybe this little tiny strip down there. See if that looks good. Gotta make a little bit of money there. Yeah, that would always be just like the craziest thing. Be like, I have a Lamborghini tractor. Which, yeah, it's always still so crazy to think of it. It's like they started as a tractor manufacturer, then they get into supercars, which they're obviously more known for now as their supercars. It's like, yeah, it is just pretty cool. There we go. We'll get the cruise control back on. We're going to run this thing back to the yard there. We are actually kind of getting close to wrapping this up. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, Xbox is... like I always said, I'd love to play on PC. I don't really have a gaming PC or anything like that, but even if I did, it's like I love the simplicity of console. It's kind of the nice thing too, especially working on the farm when you don't have tons of time to sit down and you don't have a normal schedule all the time either. So it's always nice when you just kind of fire up the console and you get to just know it works most of the time. You don't have to deal with any PC issues. I say that's one thing I've noticed a lot of since I've just been kind of watching more streams and stuff like that is it's like, man, there's all kinds of different issues you can have with a PC compared to a console, it seems like. We're going to actually unload that little straw bale there too. Get him out of there. Oh, I bet, Travis. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet there, 1-3. Be like, yeah, it's like, I got to drive a Lamborghini today. It's pretty cool. It's like, yep, it was a Lamborghini tractor, but still pretty sweet. And actually here, let's see, we're going to try to get this thing stuck back on here. Boom, there we go. So we're actually getting kind of close to wrapping this thing up because I'm assuming Matt, Brennan, and Vanessa... Yep, there we go. Thank you, Joe. I was just going to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure they are live right now. So we're going to have to pop over there. But our normal streaming time is usually Sunday mornings at about 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So let's see, it would be 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Central Time, I want to say. I think, yeah, 10 a.m. Central Time is when I usually start my streams on Sunday. So Sunday morning, usually the same time every week, is when we'll be streaming. So that's probably the next time we're going to be streaming this week, unless we do another random one some night. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to pop over into Matt and Vanessa's, and huge thank you to everybody who came out tonight. Like I said, I hadn't streamed for a few days, and it's always nice getting to hang out with everyone again after being away for a little bit. So thank you to all of you guys. And yeah, let's pop over into Matt's stream or Brennan's stream. Both these guys do a great job, father and son, and then Miss Vanessa, who is Matt's girlfriend. So we'll see you guys over in Matt, Vanessa, and Brennan's stream, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you guys later.